Good morning, students. In this video, you will know about entrepreneurial skills. Students, first of all, you have to know what is entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is defined as a person who sets up a business with the hope of making profits, taking on financial risk in the process. A successful entrepreneur is that who has skills and innovation. Next is what is enterprise? Building an organization to support the sales and business unit is called enterprise. Now, what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is the act of creating a business while building and scaling it to generate a profit. It manages a business venture with all the risk. Entrepreneurship is also responsible for creating and expanding opportunities for other economic activities, that is employment and profession. It gives rise to other business. Therefore, it is very important for the economic development of a nation. Then, what is entrepreneurship development? What is entrepreneurship development? Students, entrepreneurship development is a process of enhancing the capacity to develop, organize, and manage a business venture while keeping in mind the risks involved, yes, in it. It is defined as enhancing an existing potential for assets through the process of learning and process of application. It is the process of improving upon the skills and knowledge of the entrepreneurs through teaching and classroom programs. The main aim of entrepreneurship development is to increase the number of entrepreneurs present in the community. It teaches them the quality of taking both decisions for their business. We have the Entrepreneurship Development Institute in Gandhinagar. Students and entrepreneurs are different, but there are some characteristics and qualities that have been observed to be common among successful entrepreneurs over the years. Along with the, yes, qualities and traits, the motivation to choose the path of entrepreneurship as well as the journey to success is also different for each entrepreneur. Now, the next part, that is barriers to becoming an entrepreneur. Students, to launch a new venture, just recognizing a need or having an idea or how to fill the gap or need are not strong, yes, enough basis. Entrepreneur must be aware of the barriers to entry of the industry before they create a business plan, borrow capital, or create the product. In-depth market and industry analysis can make an entrepreneur aware of barriers to entry. Now, here my first part is unsupportive business environment. Business environment can be unsupportive due to government regulation, corruption, bribery, bureaucracy. This can serve as a barrier to entrepreneurship, as a supportive business environment is needed for the business to thrive. Next one is market entry regulation. Students, taxation, government rules, license mandates, environmental regulation, leading needs can all be barriers towards venture creation. In many industries, licensing is required for creating a new firm and entering the market. Next one is shortage of capital. Capital or funding is required for any business to develop products, especially in developing countries. Shortage of funds or difficulty in finding the right venture or lender to start and run an enterprise serves as a huge barrier to entrepreneurship. First, it is skilled workforce challenges. Employees from the heart of the business, one of the most crucial but overlooked tasks in a business is to build a skilled employee asset base. Lack of appropriate practical and technical skill, lack of qualified employees, employee turnover, change in labor laws, increase in employees' financial expectation create barriers towards entrepreneurship and smooth functioning of the business. Lack of entrepreneurial mindset and training. Entrepreneurial mindset about having entrepreneurial skills, willingness to initiate new venture, motivation to persist in challenging times and adapting to change. If the mindset is discouraged in any manner, in any culture, then that itself is a barrier of entrepreneurship. Next one is risk aversion. Entrepreneurs have to decide whether to take action so they don't miss the boat, while knowing that a hasty action may cause them to sink the boat. Risk is a part of every business, and if people from a country or region or culture are risk averse, then that can be a barrier to entrepreneurship. As entrepreneurs, it is important to take the plunge, accept failure, take risks. Now, the next one is fear as a barrier. See, fear. Fear is defined as an unpleasant feeling triggered by the perception of danger, real or imagined. In human psychology, fear is seen as an emotion, as feeling fear helps to avoid calamity, but at the same time, it can also hold one back. In the process of entrepreneurship, fears are like obstacles. It is important for an entrepreneur to acknowledge his or her fears, confront them, and find a ways to move beyond them. Some common fears seen in entrepreneurs are: first, fear of failure. The fear of failure works on the presumption that everything could go wrong in the business. The best way to overcome this fear is to accept that failure is possible. Look on the positive side and consider added values that comes with every failure in the form of strength, courage, wisdom, and knowledge. Now, the next part is fear of the unknown. Entrepreneurial journey is full of, yes, uncertainties. It is common to avoid uncertainties and unknown because we fear change. Many people are afraid of losing control and being unable to manage potential outcomes. The best way to overcome this fear is to recognize that life is full of uncertainties and that there is no guarantee that the plan will work in the market. That is why change must be accepted. Next one, fear of not being an expert. This fear can become a barrier for many, yes, budding entrepreneurs. It is the feeling of not knowing enough about your industry or business or your product. Many entrepreneurs are not considered experts in their line of business, but still they make important decisions and solve issues every day within their industry. Next one is fear of being pushed into uncomfortable situation. Uncomfortable situations are those that arouse a feeling of fear in you. Many people are scared, yes, of public speaking and considered that to be a highly uncomfortable situation. However, by trying and practicing, one can become comfortable by pushing themselves outside their comfort zone. By preparing oneself to take on the challenge and by taking small steps to work towards it, fearful situations can also start to feel comfortable. The next one is fear of taking risk. Dangerous risk is more like gambling, while calculated risk is more like strategy. The best way to overcome this fear is to move incrementally towards the goal, carefully assesses the level of investment and then take the risk. Now, the next part is entrepreneurial competencies. Entrepreneurial behavior requires certain knowledge, skills, or personality profile. Generally, it is called entrepreneurial competence or traits. A competence may be defined as underlying characteristics of a person which results in effective and superior performance in a job. Entrepreneurial competencies play a key role in the success of an entrepreneur and in achievement of entrepreneurial goals. Now, here we have the first one, taking initiative. It is about the first move towards setting up an enterprise and taking the action. Next one is seeking and acting on opportunity. An entrepreneur is always on the lookout or searching for opportunity and is ready to exploit it in the best interest of the entrepreneur. Next one is persistence. An entrepreneur is never disheartened by failures and keeping trying, adapting, and um, first one is taking initiative. It is about making the first move towards setting up an enterprise and taking action. Second, seeking and acting on opportunity. An entrepreneur is always on the lookout or searching for opportunity and is ready to exploit it in the best interest of the enterprise. Next one is persistence. An entrepreneur is never disheartened by failures and keeps trying, adapting, and iterating to overcome obstacles that comes in the way of achieving goals or success. Next one is information seeking. A successful entrepreneur always keeps eyes and ears open and is receptive to for a new ideas which can help in realizing his or her goals. He or she is always open to consult with experts and mentors to get the right guidance and advice. Next one is concern for high quality. Successful entrepreneurs are seen to be not satisfied with moderate or the average performance. They set a high quality standard for themselves and then put in their best for achieving these standards. They believe in excellence. Next one is commitment. Entrepreneur exhibit high level of commitment towards their work and decision. Next one is concern for efficiency. Many entrepreneurs are always keen to devise new methods aimed at promoting efficiency. They try and create new methods that aim at making working easier, simpler, best, and economical. Next one is systematic systematic planning. Successful entrepreneurs decide future course of action, keeping in mind the goal to be achieved. They believe in developing relevant and realistic plans and ensure proper execution of the same in pursuit of running a successful enterprise. Next one is your problem solving. An entrepreneur take each problem as a challenge and put in best for finding out the most appropriate solution for the same. Next one is self confidence. Entrepreneurs have full faith in their knowledge, skill, and competence and have the confidence to handle future uncertainties. Next one is assertiveness. An assertive person knows what to say, when to say, how to say, and whom to say. Entrepreneur exhibits assertiveness in situation around decision making to ensure that interests of the organization are aligned with decision and actions of the entrepreneur and its team. Next one is persuasiveness and influencing others. Entrepreneurs have to persuade different cohorts of people at different stages, such as employees, customers, clients, suppliers. Through sound opinion and logical reasoning, An entrepreneur manages to convince others about what he or she wants. Next one is effective strategist. A successful entrepreneur possesses the ability to formulate relevant strategies aimed at safeguarding or promoting the organization's interest and goals. Strategy may be with respect to facing future uncertainties or challenges posed by competitors. Next one is effective monitoring. Entrepreneurs monitor that everything is carried out in their organization as per their decisions, but at the same time give some flexibility to the employees. They ensure regular monitoring of the working so that the goals of the organization are achieved in best possible manner. Next one is concern for employees' welfare. Dedicated, committed, and loyal employees directly influence the performance of the organization. A successful entrepreneur tries to promote interest of employees, helping in solving problems, confronting employees, and generates the feeling that there is interdependence of the interest of employees. Now the next one is adaptability. Adaptability refers to the capacity to adjust one thoughts and behaviors in order to effectively respond to uncertainties, new information, or changed circumstances. In business, adaptability becomes a survival skill as the nature of businesses is dynamic. Next one is decision making. One of the most important traits of being an entrepreneur is being able to take decisions that more often than not decide the fate of the company. Next one is goal setting. Goal setting refers to establishing short or long term objectives, usually along with incorporating deadlines and measures to indicate if they have been achieved. For a business, the ultimate goal is to make a profit. Entrepreneurs set various goals with different timelines. Each action and decision is taken to achieve a certain goal. Next one is team building. Team building is any action or method that brings a group of individuals together and motivates them to work cooperatively as a team. It refers to the various activities undertaken to motivate the team members and increase the overall performance of the team. Next one is interpersonal skills. For smooth functioning of a team, each member must be consistent and clear in their communications and interpersonal skills. Clear communication helps everyone in the team to understand what is expected and how it is measured. Next one is creativity. Creativity is a process of continually improving ideas and solutions by making gradual alteration and refinements. Entrepreneur exhibits creativity by applying the process of design thinking, thinking of alternatives, trying unconventional ways to do things, and continuously, yes, improvise and iterate. Next one is risk taking. Entrepreneur take enough risk, but it is calculated risk. They use risk management principles to assess the loss and return of the risk. Next one is perseverance. It is important to be perseverant and patient and ready to continue even if the first battle is lost. Entrepreneur needs to stay put, be patient, and believe in their visions. It is only by trying things and the ways to they that a solution can be found. Next one is negotiation skills. Negotiation skill for entrepreneurs are critically important to business success. There are a number of scenarios where an entrepreneur's negotiation skill comes into play, such as supplier relations, customer sales, employee hiring, securing investors. Next one is organizational skills. Organizational skill for entrepreneurs are not just about structuring and prioritizing their daily work, but mainly about managing teams, delegating, setting targets, continually reviewing and leading and promoting and motivating the people around them. Next one is stress management. Entrepreneurs have a hectic work life. It is important to them to manage and handle stress. This refers to taking systematic breaks, maintaining work life balance, setting achievable goals, connecting with other like minded entrepreneurs. Next one is valuing service and diversity. Diversity is about how an organization treats its people authentically, down to the roots of the business model. It is the key for an entrepreneur to remember that a person working for him is actually providing their service At the same time, people of all cultures, religion, genders have to be treated equally and with respect, such that they mutually flourish and grow together. Now, you have to know the benefits of entrepreneurial competencies. Okay, first, taking actions to implement your ideas. Next, understanding the need or the problem you offering is fulfilling or solving. Planning the steps that need to be taken. Strategic, okay? Preparing an action plan and timeline. Networking with stakeholders. Interacting with customers. Gaining and analyzing insights, looking for alternatives and adjusting plans according to analysis and feedback, evaluating and calculating the risk involved, building and motivating a team, being patient and staying motivated to overcome and work around various obstacles, showing the value that the business is creating for stakeholders and customers. Next, gaining to know how of creating, building, launching, sustaining, managing, and growing a business. These all are the benefits. Okay, I hope you have understood this topic very nicely. Thank you, my dear.